So, good evening, guys. Welcome to part 3, the third and final part of my MGS1 playthrough. Go ahead and open the live chat. So, last time I played this 2 days ago, I think we just about, did we fight what even? Yeah. Completed Ravens, but now it's on to Metal Gear. And of course, the whole silly shape memory alloy business. No, we don't have to read the mission log. Right, okay, I have to change my controller settings again. I keep forgetting that. That makes no sense, because even in digital mode, you still can use the D-pad. And there are traps right here. This is the point I was trying to go to. Because look how far those bullets can reach. What is up there? I forgot. I think not something really useful, but let's check it out anyway. The fuse length on that chaff grenade always does me in. God damn it! Right, so but we have to stock up on Stinger missiles while we still can. All right, I love this bit where you get no sound, no music. Just have your first peek on Metal Gear Rex. And now the music starts. Ah, the nostalgia. Let's call Otacon, see what he has to say for himself.
It looks like they've finished getting Metal Gear ready.
How do you know that?
I overheard them talking. Where are you now?
Right in front of Metal Gear, but it's strange.
What is?
There's nobody here. No guards, nobody patrolling.
No, only like 1,000 gun cameras.
Maybe because they're all ready. They said they even input the PAL codes.
What should I do?
All we can do is use the override system that President Baker told you about.
But I've only got one of the 3 keys, and besides that, like Ocelot said, there's some trick to using the keys.
Leave it to me.
You got some kind of plan?
Well, I'm in the computer room right now. I'm trying to access Baker's private files.
Baker's files? Don't you need a password?
Of course, but there are ways.
Are you a hacker?
Yep, that describes
How
me pretty
convenient.
well.
Does it look like you can get in?
I don't know yet. I'll give it a try.
I'm counting on you.
Fucking cameras, man. I remember there was something. Oh, right, the car is gonna fall into the ditch right here at some point, and a rat might take a hold of it. And also, there were claymores. Yeah, we're gonna need that ration though. Oh, it's frozen? Shit. Can't eat it now. How annoying. So then you have to wait until you can. I think I remember there being like a claymore somewhere around here where I don't know if it's in the water or it's still frozen. You can just crawl on the water. Still frozen, damn it. Well, whatever. Look, that thing is huge. I like how these are separate stages. Every time you climb a ladder, it has to load. Maybe it has to do with the detail on here. This level. They couldn't cram it all into one stage. What you got for us, Archon?
Snake, it's me again.
How's it going?
Not bad. I just got past his 3rd security level. He was a pretty careful guy.
Do you think you'll break in soon?
I never met a system I couldn't bust into.
Okay, keep trying.
That's why you're calling? What a useless status update. I like how you can already see Liquid and Ocelot. Well, you can't see it now, not from here. But you can already see them in that room, walking around. Shame we don't have the directional microphone that you get in MGS2. So you can't listen in. I believe here there was a soldier somewhere. Look, there they are. And I remember Campbell having something to say about this.
Snake, stop that launch. Head for the control room in the underground base.
No, he doesn't.
The control room is on the 3rd floor.
What about Master?
Your sea rations are frozen? Never eat frozen sea rats. It'll cause a temperature imbalance that'll drain your strength. Make sure
interesting
you
that
warm those seas
He
before
can give me
you
a
eat
call
them.
with his sunglasses on. While I'm looking at you. Of course, we don't know that yet, so sorry. Spoiler alert.
Snake, I did it!
You got past security?
Bingo!
Great. So what do you got?
I accessed the confidential Metal Gear file.
So what about the PAL override system that Baker talked about?
I haven't found it yet.
That's what I need to know.
But Snake, I found something else.
What?
The secret behind the new nuclear weapon. Just as I thought, the nuclear warhead is designed to be fired from the railgun like a projectile. It doesn't use fuel, so it isn't considered a missile. That way it can get around all sorts of international treaties.
Pretty sneaky.
Yes, but effective. And that's not even the scariest thing about this weapon.
Oh, I can't wait to hear this.
It's a stealth weapon.
You mean it won't show up on radar?
Yeah. The truth is they've been working
Hell
on a
yeah, buddy.
stealth missile since the late 70s.
Why weren't they able to develop one until now?
because of the missile rocket propulsion system. It would be picked up by enemy satellites.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
But unlike a missile, the railgun doesn't burn any propellant, so it can't be detected by any current ballistic missile detection systems.
An invisible nuclear warhead.
Totally impossible to intercept. And on top of that, it's got a surface-piercing warhead designed to penetrate hardened underground bases.
Yeah, we learned that lesson in the Gulf War.
This thing could mean the end of the world.
Like, imagine if they actually
It's
are
the
able to
ultimate
make a weapon like this. That would be
And from a political point
pretty
of view,
fucking scary.
it avoids the problem of nuclear reduction and nuclear inspections. Colonel, is this true? Are you listening?
I'm listening.
If word of this got out, it could delay the signing of the START 3 treaty and cause a huge international incident.
Yeah, it would be nasty. The United
Nasty.
States would be denounced by the UN.
Seems like
it could even bring the
an
president
understatement.
down.
Did you know this, Colonel?
I'm sorry.
You've changed, Colonel.
I won't make any excuses.
Oh, that's gonna be hard.
Snake, listen to me. This new nuclear weapon, it's never actually been tested, only simulated.
You mean they ran a computer model?
Yeah, that's why they were conducting this exercise. They needed to get actual experimental data to back up the simulation.
What were the results of the exercise?
It looks like it went better than they hoped for, but I can't find the data anywhere on this network. You'd think
So,
the
and
data
actually-
as important as that would be carefully recorded.
They actually want to
Was.
launch that thing.
President
That thing.
Baker gave me an optical disc with all
As
of
a
the
test.
test data.
What? Do you still have it?
No, Ocelot took it from me.
Oh yeah, dude. Fox
The
Engine
terrorists have
remake of
replaced
this
the dummy
game.
warhead with a
would be
real
amazing.
warhead. Once they input the detonation codes, they should be ready to launch.
So you think they can
Whoever
do
makes
it?
that, you can take
Well,
my
the
money.
dummy warhead was designed to be identical to the real thing, so I think so.
Did you find out how to override it yet?
Not
Like a
yet.
proper
It
remake.
must be
Maybe
in a
even
separate
remaster.
file.
Don't remake it.
Right now I'm
You don't
looking
even need
through
to.
all of Baker's personal files.
We're counting on you.
Now, if I remember correctly, there is a soldier coming. Oh, he's right there. Right there. I thought he was further away. That scared me a little bit. And it's so annoying because you can't see him yet. If you're at the end and you forget to first person view this. It's just him.
Snake,
And Otacom is
Did
needy.
you find it?
no, I haven't found out about the override system yet, but I found Baker's ulterior motive.
He's just looking to get rich, isn't he?
Well, that's part of it. Arms Tech is in much worse financial trouble than I thought.
I know they lost their bid to make the next generation fighter jet. That plus the reduction in SDI spending.
It looks like there was even some talk of a hostile takeover.
Everything was riding on this project, I guess.
And it looks like we were paying a lot of bribe money to the DARPA chief.
Bribe money, huh?
Yeah, and Baker was a big proponent of the nuclear deterrent theory.
I see. So anyway, what about the override?
Just give me a little bit longer.
Yeah, I always start making, you know, stealth ballistic nuclear warheads when I'm low on cash. This seems like the proper thing to do, really. I love the design of this thing. Can't wait to fight it. All right. Doesn't Ocelot have the worst peripheral vision ever?
I've entered the PAL codes and disengaged the safety device. We can launch anytime.
There's still no response from Washington. It looks like we'll have to show them that we mean business.
Should I set it for Cherniton, Russia?
No, there's been a change. The new target is Lopnor, China.
Why, boss?
I'm sure neither you nor Mr. Golukovich would really like to see a nuclear
See,
bomb
Golukovich got
dropped on
name
your
dropped in here.
motherland, right?
I forgot.
Liquid?
But why? There's nothing there.
Wrong. It's a nuclear test site.
A nuclear test site?
If we nuke a major population center, the game's over. But a nuclear explosion at a test site can still be concealed from the public. Meanwhile, Washington will be worried about the retaliatory strike from China.
That'll probably mean top-secret talks between both countries' leaders.
Of course. And in the process, the President will be forced to divulge the existence of a new and highly destabilizing nuclear weapon to the Chinese. What do you think that will do to the US's reputation? Or the President's?
And with the CTBT, that means that
Or
China
the
and
president
India...
as well.
I see.
Or Solidus.
Yes. When the other countries hear about this new
That's why he was so
weapon,
mad.
they'll all want to contact
MGS2.
us.
Because of his
Washington
reputation.
won't be very happy when we start
Who knew?
selling their own system to the highest bidders. Yes, the President will break. He will give in to our demands.
Big Boss's DNA and $1 billion.
$1 billion? That money will be used to cure our genome soldiers as well. I'm also including the Fox-Die vaccine in our demands.
Fox-Die. It killed Octopus and the Armstech president. So it's true that it affects older people first. Mantis might not have been affected because he wore a mask.
How did they know he was not
wasn't
infected?
either.
He's dead.
Perhaps due to those tranquilizers she
Do you really have
always
time to do
took.
an autopsy?
Something to do with the adrenaline level in the blood. Or maybe it's just because this Fox-Die was still experimental and they haven't worked out all the bugs yet.
In any case, have you heard from your friend, Colonel Sergei Golukovich, at the Spetsnaz?
Wow.
He still has doubts about the ability of Metal Gear.
That was really for our
He said we
benefit.
can talk after Metal Gear's test launch is successful.
He's a very prudent
To
man.
overpronounce like somebody's full name
There's nothing to worry about.
when the person you're
Colonel
speaking
wants Metal
to
Gear,
also knows that
and a new
name.
nuclear weapon so bad he can taste it. If Russia wants to regain its position as a military superpower, they need to reinforce their nuclear arsenal. They need a nuclear weapon that can't be intercepted. Metal Gear will allow them to gain first strike capability over the rest of the world.
Their regular army is in shambles, and they think they can restore their
COVID-19,
country's
yeah.
military power with nuclear weapons? Golukovich, he's no warrior. He's a politician.
But he's the one who gave us the Hind and most of our other heavy firepower.
He's got over 1,000 soldiers under his command. If we join forces, we could put up quite a resistance here. Since Mantis died, the genome soldiers' brainwashing has started to wear off. I'm worried about the men's morale. An alliance with the Russians would boost that as well.
What are you saying?
We're not going anywhere. We're going to dig in here.
We could still escape.
We've got the most powerful weapon ever made, and we're about to ally with Golukovich's forces.
Are you going to fight the whole world?
And what's wrong with that? We can launch a nuclear warhead at any target on this planet. A nuclear warhead invisible to radar. And on top of that, this base is full of spare nuclear warheads. Once we get the DNA and the money, the world will be ours.
What about your promise to Colonel Golukovich?
I have no interest in the revival of Mother Russia.
You're not thinking of reviving Big Boss's dream.
From today, call this place
Oh no, he didn't.
Outer
Fuck's sake.
Heaven.
Big Boss's dream.
But boss, you're not worried about the PAL being overridden. If the code is entered again, it'll be deactivated.
No need to worry. The DARPA chief and the Armstech
I
president
like how
are
they
both
can already
dead.
see him.
Does Snake know how the override system works?
You interrogated him, don't you know?
You didn't have any keys on him.
Good. Then no one can stop Metal Gear now.
By the way, what should we do with that woman? Want me to kill her?
Let her live. She's Campbell's niece, and Snake cares for her. We'll keep her as our ace in the hole.
Meryl. She's alive.
I got a feeling Snake wants to put an ace in her hole.
Snake,
That's why he's trying so much.
I found Baker's top secret files.
Great job.
How's it going there?
They've finished inputting the PAL codes. So how do we deactivate them?
Okay, you see the override system that the president was talking about. It can also be used to input the detonation codes. You see, if you insert the keys when the warhead is active, you deactivate it. And if you insert them when it's inactive, it becomes activated. And you can only use the keys once.
Only once, huh?
This sounds like a
Yeah,
really
you
convoluted,
better get
stupid
started.
way
We
to
don't have
deal
much
with
time.
activating
But
a
it
nuclear
takes
weapon
3
system.
keys, right? I've only got
Especially
one
if
of them.
there's no
Hold
apparent
on
way
a
to
minute.
know
You see, that's the
what the
trick.
current status of the gun is,
You already have
the
all
weapon.
3 keys.
What are you talking about?
Like, what the fuck?
The card key is made of a shape memory alloy.
Shape memory alloy.
Yes, it's a material that changes shape at different temperatures. The key is made out of it.
This card key?
Yeah, the card key changes shape at different temperatures.
So this key is actually 3 keys in one. Clever.
Can you see the input terminals in the center of the control room?
I see them.
Those 3 laptop terminals
Yeah,
are
it's
for
a
the
refrigerator and a
emergency
microwave.
input. There should be a symbol on each screen. Each symbol corresponds to a different key. Input the keys in order from
Like,
left
if that's
to
really how it
right.
works, wouldn't you have just put an oven
The left one's
and a
for the
freezer
room
right in that
temperature
office?
key. See the symbol? Next
Instead
to
of
that
having to
goes
go
the
back
low
to the blast
temperature key.
furnace?
The one on the right is the high temperature key.
Okay, I got it. First, I change the shape of the card, and then I input them in order, right?
That's right. All you do is insert the card keys. After you insert the key into the module, a hard disk reads the information contained on it. Once you've finished with all 3 terminals, the code input process is complete. But here's the thing. You can only use the key 3 times. It's an emergency system. It's only meant to be used once.
The world
Metal Solid
is
4
riding
Snake
on
was the
that
key? What do you
key,
mean?
Snake.
Who's that? Damn!
Man, that is one dramatic car key.
Key fell in the drainage ditch.
Snake! This is bulletproof glass. There's no way in. I'll enjoy watching you die.
Oh shit, you're right.
Snake, you've got to get that
Well,
key.
thanks for that. That's the first time I've thought of that. Oh shit, they're coming for us now. Rations are still frozen. Oh shit. Are there more? No, they're behind us. Yeah, and they're like, that's okay. That's fuck it, he's probably gone now. But I think if you make it down in time, then the rat doesn't eat the key. I'm not sure how that worked. So if a rat does eat the key, then you have to wait for it, and you have to blow it up with C4. Yeah, that PS1 AI, that's just... that's amazing. And I think the key dropped right here. Let's stinger this camera. Oh, I forgot, it doesn't show up on your radar. No, don't climb out. We are looking for the damn car key. It is somewhere here. Or not. The rat already took it. How the fuck are they still frozen? Alright, good luck at work, dude. Talk to you later. I don't think it's here. Yes, there we go. That saves quite a bit of time. So annoying, I want to use my rations. Melt it before you eat. Or maybe you have to equip it and then it defrosts, I don't know. Let's try that. Yes, that's it. Could it be that simple? So at least we're gonna go about this with somewhat full health. Okay, so that's good to remember that you have to actually equip the PAL key in order for it to change temperature. It's one of those small details that you just forget over the years. There he comes. Always nice to have use for the MGS1 after that boss fight. Because you don't really use it otherwise. Oh, where is that? Oh, there's the camera. Where is it? Right, let's stop this nuclear launch. Wink, wink.
PAL code number 1 confirmed.
Like, it's absolutely inconceivable that there's no way to know if the warhead is actually active right now or not.
That takes care of PAL code number 1. Now, PAL number 2. Freeze the key.
And now let's backtrack. Damn. I don't know how the second shots miss. Should have sniped that one as well. Oh, these ladders, man. I forgot how many times you have to do this. Couldn't they have just built an elevator? Also, how do Liquid and Ocelot get out of that control room and down or wherever they went without us noticing? Because this seems like the only way to get to it. And if they're ever going to do a Metal Gear Solid movie, I hope to God that it's going to be about this game. think... Are there enemies here right now? No, they're not, because when they are, the music's changed to... I think the first infiltration music you hear. Just gotta keep going it the wrong way. Okay, there we go.
You've got to lower that card key's temperature. Find someplace cold.
Oh, this is Alaska. That's gonna be easy. Thank fuck you don't have to go completely outside. Still not blue yet. Man, look at how huge this is. Wasn't there like the camera change when you crouch at some point? Yeah, there you go. Fucking huge. It's still not cold enough. I don't think I'll ever get enough of this music. Not just specifically this track, but just all the music in this game. Yes, there we go. Let's hurry back. Psych! Your bullets can't reach me. Oh, and I have to climb the ladder again. What I like, it's like you build up tension, you get a good look at Metal Gear before you fight it. Kojima knows you have to tease a little bit before you give us the goodies. It's practically a routine now. Killing this poor guy. I have to actually equip it and then approach the computer.
Palcode number 2 confirmed. Awaiting Palcode number 3.
Okay, there goes pal code number 2. Next comes pal number 3. Warm the key.
All right. On to the blast furnace. Quick scoped. Ah, it's full, okay. So I gotta go all the way back, up 2 elevators, to finally get to the blast furnace. Oh, and right, I remember that if you, and I think they warn you about this, Colonel warns you about it, or Otacon does, that if you go back through cold plates on the way back to the computer, the car key might change shape again, so you gotta be quick. And that's when they add some enemies to the area where you fought Falcon Raven in the warehouse, to kind of try and slow you down. It actually worked like once or twice on one of my playthroughs. But that's so annoying. Then you have to get back up on the elevators, heat the key again. That's just so tedious. Like, how can you place that amount of security cameras and not one? See, there we go. That's the indication that there are enemies right now. I don't remember exactly where they are. Right, there's one. I didn't mean to crouch. Shit. Hi. Like, fuck, the doors still work. That's basically the tactic you have to take on the way back. Once the key is heated up. Right, is this where we get Naomi's backstory explained? It's in one of these elevator rides. I don't remember which one. What's up, Raven? Haha. He's gonna be mad, isn't he?
Snake, it's about Naomi Hunter.
Then you should talk to the Colonel. He's looking into it.
Turn your monitor off.
Okay, it's off. No one else can hear us. Go ahead.
Sorry, but I didn't want the Colonel to hear.
Okay, so what's up?
I've got a good friend in the Pentagon.
Yeah?
He's the one who told me about it. It looks like the DIA recently developed a new type of assassination weapon.
An assassination weapon?
Snake, have you ever heard of something called Fox Dye?
No. Fox Dye. Liquid and the others were talking about it.
Yeah. It's some kind of virus that targets specific people. I don't know all the details, but...
What are you trying to say?
It's too similar.
What is?
The cause of death. Didn't the Arms Tech president and the DARPA chief, I mean, Decoy Octopus, die
and
of something that looked
Kazuhiro
like
Miller
a heart
sure
attack?
is one smart dude.
Yeah.
Well, apparently Fox Dye kills its victims by simulating a heart attack.
No. You're telling me that Naomi was behind it?
Snake, try to remember. Did Naomi give you some kind of injection?
The nanomachines.
She was in the best position to have done it, but I don't know what her motive was.
Does the Colonel know?
I'm not sure. But he still hasn't questioned her.
Okay, I'll ask him myself. Colonel, What's new with the Naomi situation?
I just placed Naomi under arrest.
Arrest?
She was sending coded messages towards the Alaskan base. I didn't want to believe it, but she must be working with the terrorists.
Damn, Naomi.
Are you sure?
I'm afraid so. She's being interrogated now.
What kind of interrogation?
Well, I'd like to avoid the rough stuff, but we don't even have any sodium pentothal here.
Call me if you find out anything.
So it's true, isn't it?
Naomi, I can't believe it.
That means the Fox dye vaccine must be around somewhere.
Listen, I've got bigger things to worry about.
But Snake, you might be infected too, you know.
All I can do is leave it up to the Colonel.
Yeah, and that's never a good situation, is it? Double-crossing Dad of Meryl. Oh yeah, the claymores are back. Oh, it's still frozen. Like, I don't get what the point is of the fast travel with the cardboard boxes in this game, because I don't think there's anything there's nothing you can pick up with this level 7 security card that we haven't done already. Oh shit, there he is. Is he coming down or? Oh. So unlucky. Wait, where did he come from? He's seeing me. Piss off, dude. Right, what's the status of the card? Oh, there we go. It's red. Goodie. Because we didn't have to equip it in order for it to change temperature. So I guess Otacon doesn't warn you about this cold place on the way back. Maybe you have to call him yourself. Let's do that.
Naomi's an enemy spy? can't believe it.
I don't want to believe it either, but...
Snake, leave it to Colonel Campbell. You've got to concentrate on re-inputting that detonation code.
You're right.
I'm not impatient at all. Sorry, not sorry. I like how they went through the trouble of hanging up a new surveillance camera. Alright, that's almost done. Are they gonna attack me now, or? What up, Naomi?
Snake, can you hear me? It's Naomi.
Naomi? What the hell?
Campbell and the others are busy right now. I'm on a different codec.
Naomi, is what the Colonel says true?
Yes, but not everything I said was a lie.
Who are you?
I don't know myself. I don't know my real name or even what my parents looked like.
I don't know myself.
I bought all
Cue
my
sad music.
identification. But my reason for getting into genetics was true.
'Cause you want to know yourself, right?
That's right. I want to know where I came from. My age, my race, anything.
Naomi.
I was found in Rhodesia sometime in the 80s. A dirty little orphan.
Rhodesia? What's now known as Zimbabwe?
Yes. Rhodesia was owned by England until 1965, and there were lots of Indian laborers around. That's probably where I got my skin color from, but I'm not even sure about that.
Naomi, you're too worried about the past. Isn't it enough to understand who you are now?
Understand who I am now? Why should I? No one else tries to understand me.
Poor girl.
I was alone for so long, until I met my big brother. And him.
Your big brother?
Yes. Frank Yeager.
What?
He was a young soldier when he picked me up near the Zambezi River. I was half dead from starvation, and he shared his rations with me. Yes, Frank Yeager. The man who you destroyed was my brother and my only family.
No. Gray Fox?
We survived that hell together, Frank.
It's so well done that you learn about this backstory before
He's my one
Metal Gear Rex
connection.
fight.
The only connection I have to my past.
And he brought you back to America?
No. I was in Mozambique when he came.
Who is he?
Yeah, stop playing a pronoun
You
game.
mean Big Boss?
Yes. He brought us to this land of freedom, this America. And then he and my brother went back to Africa to continue the war. And that's when it happened. You killed my benefactor and sent my brother home a cripple. I vowed revenge and joined Foxhound. I knew it was my best chance to meet you, and I prayed for the day that I would.
So, were your prayers answered?
Yes. I waited 2 long years.
Only 2
Kill
years.
me? Is that all you cared about?
Yes. That's right. 2 years. You were all I thought about for 2 long years. Like some kind of twisted obsession.
Do you still hate me?
Not exactly. I was partly wrong about you.
What about Liquid and the others?
I'll have my revenge on them too.
What kind of revenge on Liquid and the
You
others?
didn't kill that doctor
What
too,
did they
did
do?
you? The one that used Grey Fox for his genome experiments?
Dr. Clark? No. That was my brother. Afterwards, I covered it up and helped him hide out.
So that ninja, I mean Grey Fox, he's come here to kill me?
I don't think so. I think he just came here to fight you. I wasn't sure before, but now I think I understand. A final battle with you. That's all he lives for. I'm sure of it.
Fox? No. Naomi, tell me something.
About Fox Die? Fox Die is a type of retrovirus that targets and kills only specific people. First, it infects the macrophages in the victim's body. Fox Die contains smart enzymes created through protein engineering. They're programmed to respond to specific genetic patterns in the cells.
Those enzymes recognize the target's DNA?
Right. They respond by becoming active and using the macrophages. They begin creating TNF-epsilon.
Huh?
It's a type of cytokine, a peptide which causes cells to die. The TNF-epsilon is carried along the bloodstream to the heart, where they attach to the TNF receptors in the heart cells.
And then they cause a heart attack?
The heart cells suffer a shock and undergo an extreme apoptosis. Then, the victim dies.
Apoptosis? You mean the heart cells commit suicide? Naomi.
What?
You must have programmed that thing to kill me too, right?
No, she didn't, for some reason.
Naomi, I don't blame you for wanting me dead, but I can't go yet. I still have a job to do.
Listen, Snake. I'm not the one who made the decision to use Fox Die.
Huh? You weren't?
No. You were injected with Fox Die as a part of this operation. I just wanted to let you know that. No, that's not the whole truth.
Huh?
The real thing I wanted to tell you was... Snake, I...
Hey, what are you doing?
Snake!
Naomi!
Snake, I can't allow Naomi to make any more unauthorized transmissions.
What?
Naomi's been removed from this operation.
What happened to Naomi? What did she mean when she said that Fox Die was a part of this operation? Colonel, let me talk to her.
I won't. She's under arrest.
Colonel, you double-crossed me.
Snake, there's no time for that. Right now, your job
Fuck you, there's
is
no
to
time for
stop
that.
Metal Gear. Okay, Snake?
No, it's not okay. Fuck you. You're just gonna cause some bad karma by killing all these ravens. There was one path to take through this warehouse. You could just run straight through. Using a stinger to go after a raven. Kind of overkill. I think it's the right path right here. Yeah, fuck it, let's just... Ha! I'm right. Yeah, I don't need chaff for this. I will take that full health bar before we're going to take on Metal Gear. Hi. Alright, let's climb these fucking steps one last time. This is worse than Metal Gear Solid 3's ladder. At least here you can't die. I think everybody died in MGS3 just to test if they could. I did. Snipe this poor dude one last time.
What was that noise?
Telling me he doesn't hear that fucking gun discharge. Just no reason. Camera hating. Is it still there? No, it's gone. Okay. There we go. Now, when I first played this, I got to this cutscene. This is one of the greatest cutscenes in this game.
3 confirmed. PAL code entry complete.
The moment she says, activate it,
No,
I'm
why?
like, fuck.
Ready for launch.
I deactivated it.
Thank you, Snake. Now the detonation code is completed. Nothing can stop
I
Metal
like
Gear
how Snake
now.
assumes that
Master,
Master is being
what's going
sarcastic
on?
right here.
You found the key, and even activated the warhead for us, too. I really must express my gratitude. Sorry to have involved you in that silly shape memory alloy business.
What are you talking about?
We weren't able to learn the DARPA chief's code. Even with Mantis' psychic powers, he couldn't read his mind. Then Ocelot accidentally killed him during the
Yeah, that was
interrogation.
no accident.
In other words,
But
we
Liquid
weren't
doesn't know
able
that.
to launch the nuclear device, and we were all getting a little worried. Without the threat of a nuclear strike, our demands would never be met.
What do you mean?
Without the detonation codes, we had to find some other way. That's when we decided you might prove useful, Snake.
What?
First, I thought we might get the information from you, Snake, so I had Decoy Octopus disguise himself as the DARPA chief. Unfortunately, Octopus didn't survive the encounter, thanks to Fox Die.
You mean you had this plan from the beginning? Just to get me to input the detonation code?
Huh? You didn't think
Again,
you
the
made
music
it this
just
far
really
by
completes this
yourself,
scene.
did you?
Who the hell are you?
I love it.
In any case, the launch preparations are complete. Once the world glimpses the power of this weapon, the White House will have no choice but to surrender the Fox Die vaccine to me. Their ace in the hole is useless now.
Ace in the hole?
The Pentagon's plan to use you was already successful in the torture room. Snake, you're the only one who doesn't know. Ah, poor fool.
Who are you anyway?
I'll tell you everything you want to know. If you come where I am, that is.
Where are you?
Very close by.
Snake, that's not Master
Oh, dear.
Miller.
Campbell, you're too late.
Master Miller's body was just discovered at his home. He's been dead for at least 3 days. I didn't know because my codec link with Master was cut off. But Mei Ling said his transmission signal was coming from inside the base.
So who is it?
Snake, you've been talking to...
Me?
And now he just pulls a fucking Clark Kent on us. What?
Liquid, how the...
You've served your purpose. You may die now.
Gas, so let's equip the gas mask, even like we don't need it. Just gotta call Otacon to hack his way out of this.
Snake, that's bulletproof glass. You can't break it with an ordinary
Not even a Stinger
weapon.
missile?
Can't you open the
I'm pretty sure a
security
Stinger
lock
missile will
here?
do the trick.
I'll try. Just hold on for a minute.
But you can bulletproof glass all you want. At least I can destroy that camera. See, there he goes. Otacon works so fast.
I hacked into security. Snake, I'm opening the door.
And a ration here. A ration outside. I feel like we're being prepared for something. Wait, is there a way? I think you can already see like... Hi! I love how Liquid just plays hide and seek. Yeah, I can't see him. Let's go get him. And again, one of the best boss fights in any game. Did you like my sunglasses?
Liquid! Snake! Did you like my sunglasses? You'd point a weapon at your own brother?
Why did you disguise yourself as Master?
So I could manipulate you more easily. And you performed quite well, I must say. Although the boys at the Pentagon are probably saying the same thing.
What the hell are you talking about?
Following orders blindly with no questions asked, you've lost your warrior's pride and become nothing more than a pawn, Snake.
What?
Stopping the nuclear launch, rescuing the hostages, it was all just a diversion.
A diversion?
The Pentagon only needed for you to come into contact with us. That's what killed the Arms Tech president and decoy octopus.
You don't mean...
That's right. You were sent here to kill us so they could retrieve Metal Gear undamaged, along with the bodies of the Genome soldiers. From the beginning, the Pentagon was just using you as a vector to spread Fox dye.
Fox dye? It can't be. Are you telling me Naomi was working with the Pentagon?
They thought she was, but it seems that Dr. Naomi Hunter couldn't be controlled so easily.
Damn.
What?
We've got a spy working in the Pentagon. He reported that Dr. Hunter altered Fox Dye's program just before the operation, but no one knows how.
Yeah, to exclude Snake.
I wonder... Maybe they arrested her so they could find out the answer to that.
No doubt. But I had no idea she was motivated by such petty revenge. We still don't know what changes she made to Fox
I'm just seeing
Dye's
it again.
program.
After all these years,
Oh well, it doesn't
I realized that I know this conversation like word for word. It's ridiculous.
Demands.
There's a vaccine?
There must be, but that woman is the only one who really knows. Anyway, it might prove to be unnecessary.
Why's that?
You were successful in coming into contact with all of us, so we must have all been exposed to the virus. It's true that the Arms Tech president and decoy octopus were killed by Fox Dye, but Ocelot, myself, and you, the carrier, were apparently unaffected.
A bug in the virus's programming?
Could be. In any case, if it doesn't kill you, then I'm not worried either. After all, our genetic code is identical.
So it's true. You and I are...
Twins!
Twins! But we're not ordinary twins. We're twins linked by cursed genes. Les enfants terribles! You're fine. You got all the old man's dominant genes. I got the flawed recessive genes.
Yeah, that's not how
Everything
genetics
was done
work.
so that you would be the greatest
Dominant
of
and
his
recessive
children.
genes
The only
does
reason
not
I
say anything
exist
about the quality
is
of the
so
genes.
they could create you.
I was the favorite, huh?
That's right. I'm just the leftovers
It
of
just
what they
means
used to make
which
you.
gene
Can you understand what it's
gets to
like to
be
know that you're garbage since the
shown,
day you were born?
sort of.
But I'm the one Father chose.
So that's why you're so obsessed with Big Boss. Some warped kind of love.
Love? It's hate! He always told me I was inferior, and now I'll have my revenge! You should understand me, brother. You killed our father with your own hands! You stole my chance for revenge! Now I'll finish the work that Father began. I will surpass him! I will destroy him!
You're just like Naomi.
Well, I'm not like you! Unlike you, I'm proud of the destiny that is encoded into my very genes! Yeah!
Like, really? You couldn't have pulled the trigger right there?
Snake! Your blood will be the first to be spilled by this glorious new weapon! Consider it an honor.
Alright, here we go.
Your brother. Now I'll show you the power of the weapon that will lead us in the 21st century.
It's moving.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing this scene
How do I stop it?
rendered in the Fox engine. There's been a fan remake. They use the Unreal Engine, like a modification of it. It looks absolutely amazing. Let's hope that gets fully made. Alright, so Archon, tell us.
Snake, Rex's armor is
What do we do?
impregnable. You can't do any damage with the weapons you've got. Rex uses the latest advances in compound armor. The only way you can pierce it is with a high-performance heat round.
So what do I do?
Rex's pilot seat operates exactly like a VR system. It's got multiple sensors connected to a high-tech interface used for the controls. It's completely self-enclosed and shut off from the outside environment.
He's not using his naked eyes?
That's right. So if you could somehow destroy the sensors... Do you see that round plate on Rex's left arm?
Yeah, that thing that looks like a shield.
That's a radome. If you can destroy that thing, it won't be able to use its electronic equipment.
So he'll be blinded.
Yeah, try to hit that radome with a Stinger missile.
So that will stop it?
No. Rex was designed so it can be controlled manually, too.
Oh, great.
The part that looks like a beak is where the pilot seat is. In an emergency, it'll open up. Rex's armor is perfect. You can't destroy it.
You told me that already.
But the interior is a different story.
I get it. First I destroy the radome. That will force him to open up the pilot's seat.
Right. If you can shoot a Stinger missile into the cockpit, you'll destroy the computer control system.
You intentionally designed it with a weak point?
It's not a weak point. I like to think of it as a character flaw. People
It's
just
not really a
aren't
weak
complete
point,
without
though, is
some
it?
type of character flaw, don't you think?
I guess so. I owe you one, Otacon.
Alright, let's do this. I like how it makes some animal-like sounds. Oh shit. I thought I was supposed to be able to outrun this. Then he uses the laser. Okay. Yeah, that was it. Just gonna run underneath, just for fun. What you gonna do? So now he can't find me. Shit. Shit. Crap. Alright, that's the first part of the battle done.
Did that do it?
It's like you're fighting a dinosaur. I love it. What? Since when does Grey Fox have the ability to zero shift?
Get away! Great Fox. A name from long ago. It sounds better than Deep Throat. So it is you. You look terrible, Snake. You haven't aged well.
I'll send you back to hell!
What the hell kind of gun is that? I want to get me one of those.
Fox, why? What do you want from me? I'm a prisoner of death. Only you can free me. Fox, stay out of this. What about Naomi? She's hell-bent on taking revenge for you. Naomi? You're the only one who can stop her. No, I can't. Why? Because I'm the one who killed her.
Oh, right. I almost forgot about that.
I was young then, and couldn't bring myself to kill her too. I felt so bad that I decided to take her with me. I raised her like she was my own blood to soothe my guilty conscience. Even now she thinks of me as her brother. Fox, from the outside, we might have seemed like a happy brother and sister. But every time I looked at her,
That has really hit me
saw her parents'
when I first played this.
staring back at me. Tell her for me. Tell her that I was the one who did it.
There you are!
Yeah, he says there you are, but then he aims completely the wrong direction.
We're just about out of time. Here's a final present from Deep Throat. I'll stop it from moving. Fox!
Well, damn. And the guy doesn't even grunt.
In the Middle East, we don't hunt foxes, we hunt jackals. Instead of foxhounds, we use royal harriers.
Fox!
How strong is that exoskeleton of yours? Snake, are you just going to sit by and watch him die?
Cornered fox is more dangerous than a jackal.
I love that line.
Destroyed the radome.
Man, this is brutal.
Impressive! You are indeed worthy of the codename Fox, but now you're finished!
No! Fire the stinger!
Fox! Can you really shoot? You'll kill
Yeah,
him
that's bullshit.
too!
Look how far away this is.
No! I can't do it! In front of you, I can finally die. I can't do it! After Zanzibar, I was taken from the
I like how
battle.
Liquid just lets him talk.
Neither truly alive, nor truly dead. An undying shadow in a world of light. But soon it will finally end.
I guess a theme, like in a lot of your solid characters.
Die!
We're not tools of the government.
Snake, we're not tools of the government or anyone else. Fighting was the only thing I was good at. But at least I always fought for what I believed in. Snake, farewell.
Man, poor Grey Fox. It's so dramatic.
Foolish man! He prayed for death, and it found him. You see, you can't protect anyone, not even yourself. Die!
Alright, Liquid, let's fucking do it, but let's annoy him first with a stun grenade. Because that shit works. That miss. Oh shit. Let me grab the ration right here. Shit. I thought I forgot I had to aim at that. Liquid. Oh shit. Okay, so I can't get hit now. That was a very risky move to take. That's it.
Snake! I'll crush you into dust!
Like a lion's roar. I like these comic book captions. Oof. Man, look at him. Liquid is a fucking Terminator. Nothing kills this dude.
Sleeping late as usual. A snake.
Liquid, you're still alive.
I won't die as long as you still live.
Too bad. It looks like your revolution was a failure.
Just because you've destroyed Metal Gear doesn't mean I am done fighting.
Fighting? What are you really after?
A world where warriors like us are honored as we once were, as we should be.
That was Big Boss's fantasy.
It was his dying wish. When he was young, during the Cold War, the world needed men like us. We were valued then. We were desired. But things, are different now. With all the liars and hypocrites running the world, war isn't what it
You
used
might
to
say
be.
war has changed.
We're losing our place in a world that no longer needs us. A world that now spurns our very existence. You should know that as well as I do. After I launch this weapon and get our $1 billion,
do you mean, launch this weapon?
Chaos
Look at this
and
thing.
honor back to this
It's fucking smashed.
world gone soft. Conflict will breed conflict. New hatreds will arise. Then we'll steadily expand our sphere of influence.
But as long as there are people, there will always be war.
But the problem is balance. Father knew what type of a balance was best.
Is that the only reason?
Isn't it reason enough for warriors such as us?
I don't want that kind of world.
Ha! You lie! So why are you here?
Hey.
Why do you continue to follow your
It'd be
orders
funny if
while
you
your
said
superiors
that.
betray you? Why did you come here? Well, I'll tell you then. You enjoy all the killing. That's why.
What?
Are you denying it? Haven't you already killed most of my comrades?
That was...
I watched your face when you did it.
Wait,
It
you're
was
spying on
filled
me?
with the
It's
joy
okay, dude.
of battle.
You're wrong.
There's a killer inside you. You don't have to deny it. We were created to be that way.
Created?
Yes, we're clones, brother.
Les enfants terribles. The terrible children. That's what the project was called. It started in the 1970s. Their plan was to artificially create the most powerful soldier possible. The person that they chose as the model was the man known then as the greatest living soldier in the world.
Big Boss.
But Father was wounded in combat and already in a coma when they brought him in. So they created us from his cells, with a combination of 20th century analog cloning and the super baby method.
Ah, he was wounded in a coma.
Baby method.
They fertilized
Enter
an egg
Metal Gear
with one of
Solid 5.
Father's cells, and then
Didn't
let it
realize
divide
that
into
they
8 clone babies. Then
already
they
mentioned
transferred
that
the
here.
clones to someone's uterus and later intentionally aborted 6 of the fetuses to encourage strong fetal growth. You and I were originally octuplets.
Octuplets?
Yes. The other 6 of our brothers were sacrificed to
Actually,
make
the other
us.
5.
We were accomplices in murder before the day we were even born. So it was you and I, 2 fertilized eggs with exactly the same DNA. But they weren't finished yet. They used me as a guinea pig to create a phenotype in which all of the dominant genes were expressed. To create you. I got all of the recessive genes.
Like, if that's
You
true,
took
if you get
everything from me
all of the
before I
recessive
was
genes,
even born.
then they don't
But-
look anything alike.
You and I aren't his only children.
What?
The genome soldiers. They too are his progeny, carrying on his genetic legacy. But they're different. They're digital.
Digital?
With the completion of the
Fuck does that
Human
mean? They're
Genome
digital.
Project, the mysteries of humanity were laid bare. Thanks to Father's DNA, they were able to identify more than 60 soldier genes responsible for everything from strategic thinking to the proverbial killer instinct. Those soldier genes were transplanted into the members of the next generation special forces. That's how they became the genome soldiers. That's right. The genome soldiers that you've been killing are our brothers with the same genes as ours.
Yeah, I don't think that really counts as brothers.
The genome soldiers.
That's right.
They are our brothers, created artificially through the alignment of nucleotides to mimic our father's genes. They too are the product of numerous sacrifices.
Sacrifices?
Human experiments!
Not human experiments.
1991, the Gulf War. The military secretly injected soldiers with the soldier genes. The Gulf War syndrome that hundreds of thousands of returning
I
soldiers
really like that how they
complained
link
about
their
was a
story
side
to
effect of it.
like
Everyone
real
knows that the
life
Gulf War syndrome is
events
caused by
such as this,
exposure to
such as the
depleted
Gulf War
uranium
syndrome.
used in the anti-tank rounds.
That was just a cover story issued by the Pentagon. First they tried to say it was post-traumatic stress disorder, then chemical or biological weapons. The poison gas detection units and the anti-sarin injections, they were all just a cover-up of the secret genetic experiments.
So then, the so-called Gulf War babies that have been reported by Gulf War veterans are...
Yes, they too are our brothers and sisters.
So the genome
That's a big
soldiers
family,
mean
dude.
that the experiments were a success?
Success? Don't be a fool. They're a complete failure. We are on the verge of extinction.
What?
Well, yeah, if you can't reproduce.
Have you ever heard of the asymmetry theory? Nature tends to favor asymmetry. Those species which have gone extinct all show signs of symmetry. The genome soldiers suffer from the same problem. Signs of symmetry. So do I. As do you. That's right. We are all on the verge of death at the genetic level. We don't know when or what type of disease will occur. That's why we need the old man's genetic information.
You want Big Boss's DNA so you can save your family? It's very touching.
In nature, family members don't mate with each other, and yet they help each other to survive. Do you know why? It increases the chance that their genes will be passed on to a new generation. Altruism among blood relatives is a response to natural selection. It's called the selfish gene theory.
You're telling me that your genes are ordering you to save the genome soldiers?
You can't fight your genes. It's fate. All living things are born for the sole purpose of passing on their parents' genes. That's why I'll follow what my genes tell me.
Man, those genes look
And
tight.
then I'm going to go beyond. In order to break the curse of my heritage. And to do that, first, I will kill you.
Well, if that's what's needed, then you could have done that already. Look behind you.
Look behind you.
I mean, I do know this word for word.
Is she alive?
I'm not sure. She was alive a few hours ago. Poor girl kept calling your name.
Meryl.
Stupid woman. Falling in love with a man who doesn't even have a name.
I have a name.
No! We have no past, no future, and even
As if
if we
having a
did,
name
it
is a
wouldn't be
prerequisite for
truly
love.
Ours. You
I'm not
and
sure
I are
what Jim
just
is getting at
copies
there.
of our father, Big Boss.
Let Meryl go.
As soon as we've finished our business, we're almost out of time.
You're talking about Fox Die.
No. It seems now that the Pentagon knows that Metal Gear is destroyed. They've arrived at a decision. They won't even need a BDA. If you want the details, why don't you ask your precious Colonel Campbell?
Yeah, let's do that. Let's give that cunt a call.
Colonel, can you hear me?
Yes, I'm listening.
What is the Pentagon trying to do? Colonel, answer me.
The Secretary of Defense has taken over active control of this operation. He's on his way there by AWACS.
What for?
To bomb the place.
What?
Not only that, B-2 bombers just lifted off from Galena Air Force Base. They're carrying B-6113 surface-piercing tactical nuclear bombs.
What? Metal Gear is destroyed. Tell the Secretary of Defense.
The Secretary of Defense heard that Naomi double-crossed us, and he's worried about Fox Die. Now that there's no more danger of a nuclear strike from Metal Gear, he's going to do whatever's necessary to cover up the truth of what really happened here.
Why is
He's going
Campbell
to drop a
so
nuclear
worried about
bomb
somebody
to vaporize
covering up
all
the
the
truth?
evidence along with anyone who knows anything.
Don't
He's been
worry,
doing
Snake.
that from
I'll
the,
stop the
right
nuclear
from the
strike.
start.
How?
I may only be a figurehead here, but I'm still officially in command of this mission. If I issue an order to delay the strike, it'll confuse the chain of command and at least buy you some time. It'll give you a chance to escape.
But, Colonel, if you do that...
It's okay, Snake. The truth is, Foxhound was already the subject of an undercover investigation. Merrill was transferred to this base just before the terrorist attack as a way of manipulating me.
Those bastards.
I'm sorry. They forced me to cooperate in exchange for her life. You better get out of there, Snake.
Are you sure? It'll be bad for you.
Don't worry. It's the least I can do for you, after all the lies.
Yeah, right it is.
Colonel.
I'm ordering them to cancel the bombing run. After that, there's no turning back. What? What are you doing? What?
Snake!
Mei Ling, what happened to the Colonel?
I don't believe it.
What happened?
Snake, the Colonel!
Roy Campbell has been relieved of duty. This is the Secretary of Defense, Jim Houseman.
Put the Colonel back on.
He's been placed under arrest for leaking top-secret information and for the crime of high treason.
Ridiculous.
Yes, he's a ridiculous man. He truly believed that he was in command of this operation.
You bastard.
There won't be a speck of evidence left. I'm sure the President would want the same thing.
President ordered this?
The President is
Really?
a
The
busy
Secretary of
man.
Defense is gonna go
I have complete
fucking
authority
bomb
here.
How do
American
you plan on explaining
soil
a nuclear attack on Alaska to the media?
Don't
without-
worry. We've prepared a convincing cover
without
story.
talking over with the,
We'll
with the
simply
president.
say that the terrorists exploded a nuclear device.
Smart. You'll be murdering everyone here. The scientists, the genome army, everyone.
Donald, the DARPA chief, is already dead.
So, you didn't mean to kill the DARPA chief after all.
He was my friend.
And you could care less about what happens to everybody else, huh?
Well, if you give me the optic disc, I might consider saving them.
What are you talking about?
Metal Gear's test data. Donald was supposed to bring it back.
I don't have it.
I see. Oh well, that's okay. You two are an embarrassment from the 1970s. Our country's dirty little secret. You can't be allowed to live. Well, the bombs will be dropping soon, and you two have a lot of catching up to do. Farewell.
Damn you, Jim Houseman.
There's no way out for us. Let's finish this before the airstrike. You stole everything from me. Only your death can satisfy me. Only your death can return to me what is rightly mine. She'll make a beautiful sacrifice for our final battle.
That was not really going to be our final battle, is it?
See this? It will be the time limit for our final battle. This nuclear module is set to detonate at the precise moment of her death.
And how does it know when that is? So he just says 3 minutes.
You might still be able
In
to
3 minutes,
save
she's
her.
dead.
You could enjoy one brief moment of love before the end. If you cross this line, you'll fall. At this height, it will kill even you.
Yeah. So why does it not kill Liquid?
How about you, Snake?
Come on then. I'm trying to bait you into attacking me because I I forgot his attack patterns. shit. Yeah, that's the one. I told you to laugh at me, you dickhead.
Nice shot!
Oh shit. Damn.
What's wrong, Snake?
If that kick doesn't hit, then you're fucked, because then his punches will both hit. See, there you go. Ooh. Come on. I want that brief moment of love before the end. It's gonna be 1 minute. Oh shit.
You're out of time!
Oh my god.
You're out of time!
How does that kick not hit him? Wait, how does Naomi get to call me?
How about
All right.
you, Snake?
See, and that kick does hit, I'm gonna call BS. Come on. There's a little bit hit or miss.
Nice shot!
Hey, look at that shit. Oh shit.
What's wrong,
That
Snake?
headbutt though.
What's wrong,
What's wrong is I
Snake?
wanted to punch you. God damn it.
What's wrong, Snake?
Snake is again, Naomi.
How about you, Snake?
Wait, let me save, by the way. So I keep forgetting to do that.
Snake?
What's our playtime at? 7.5 hours. Okay.
Don't give up.
I'm not giving up. Ah, the bullshit kick. It gets him. Just gotta make sure that that kick lands, because otherwise you're fucked.
Nice shot!
What?
Better hurry! It's going to blow!
Oh, come on.
Better hurry! It's going to blow!
Yeah, I'm trying to hurry, but you fucking cheat on your punches. Oh, I'm so happy that kick landed. Come on with the headbutt. Why does it take so long? You cannot chain that attack. Shit. I remember on Extreme, he doesn't grab the ledge, you just fall off. Crap. Both on the side. Come on, Liquid. Where are you going? Yeah, there you go. Finally. Yeah, it's not really that high though.
Meryl.
Well, she survived.
Meryl?
Snake, is that you? Snake, oh, you're alive! Thank God.
Meryl. Meryl, are you okay?
Are you okay? Is that all you can say?
Meryl, it must have been terrible.
Oh, it wasn't that bad. I didn't give in to the torture.
Torture?
And things even worse than that.
Holy shit, they raped her.
I was fighting too.
The Genome Army gang raped
just
her.
like you.
You're a strong woman.
Damn.
Fighting them made me feel closer to you. I felt like you were there with me. It gave me the strength to go on. But I was scared.
I'm sorry.
Don't say that. But it made me realize something. During all the pain and shame, there was one thing I was sure of. A single hope that I held on to. And that hope kept me alive. Snake, I wanted to see you again.
Meryl. That's my codec.
Again, the inner bones of your ear? Bullshit.
Snake, it's me.
Otacon, good news. Meryl's okay.
All right. You saved her, man. Good job.
I got some
man.
bad news, too. We're about to be bombed.
Oh, boy. I guess we're considered expendable.
Is there a way out of here?
A way out? Yeah. You can take the loading tunnel to the surface. There's a parking garage right next to you. The tunnel leads from there to the surface.
Like for a future reference, if you're gonna get
it's a
into
small entrance to the west of that door.
How about the security?
This base, just use that loading
unlocked
tunnel.
it. Who do you think you're talking to? I'll take care of security along your escape route, too.
What are you going to do?
Me? I'll stay here.
Are you crazy?
I need a little more time to take care of your escape route.
But
unlocking the security doors is difficult work. Only I can do it.
I doubt that.
Otacon.
Don't worry. I'm staying here. It's my own decision.
Otacon, this is a hardened shelter, but they're going to use a surface-piercing nuclear bomb. It won't hold.
I'm through regretting the past. Life isn't all about loss, you know. Snake, I'm a complete person
I'm
now.
happy for you.
I've found a reason to live.
Good. Don't die on me.
Same to you. Take care of Meryl, okay?
I will.
Okay, I gotta go. I promise I'll do something about your escape route.
Thanks.
Thanks? Well, that sounds nice.
I believe in you.
Thanks,
Look
Snake.
at them being nice.
Let's get the hell out of here.
What about him? Where's Otacon?
Oh, that always annoyed me so much as he pronounces it Otakon.
he's fighting right now.
Otakon.
With his
Sounds
old
retarded.
self. To be the man he wants to be.
He's fighting for us too?
Yeah. And I don't want it to be in vain.
Me too.
Meryl.
Look, she's still there. If that drop will kill you, then Snake is fucking
Snake.
broken arms right now if she lands on him.
Meryl. It started.
I must be heavy.
Looks like we're not gonna have a love scene after all.
Looks that way. Too bad.
Yeah, too bad. And then you fucking marry Johnny.
Let's get out of here.
Snake, it's freezing outside. You need some clothes.
There's my sneaking suit.
Hurry up.
Hurry up, but she says that so casually.
Hurry!
Yo, where did that body warmer come from?
Looking good, Snake.
I think Meryl's like the only woman who gets more excited the more clothes you put on. It's kind of strange.
Hurry!
So I'm going to bullshit the game. Oh, you can't. I was going to throw a chaff grenade
I'll drive.
to get out of this. Damn!
Damn!
It's your famous camera.
Damn, no keys. All right, keys. I got it, Snake. Jump
Yeah,
in.
I'm trying to get these guys off our back. Where you at?
Fire that machine gun with your weapon button. Shoot him, Snake. Snake, hold on.
Alright, so I think I remember you have to use first person view. Yeah, so just basically keep two buttons pressed. I forgot which way she's going to turn the car.
Uh-oh, Snake. Checkpoint. Here they come. We'll never make it. Snake, clear a path. Okay, Snake, let's go. We're not out of the woods yet. Here they come. We'll never make it. Snake, clear a path.
I am fucking trying. But you turned the car. That makes it a lot harder.
You did it,
These guys
Snake.
have a lot of HP. Not yet, Snake.
Not yet, Snake! It's not over yet! Liquid!
It's just always so annoying. You have to really keep the gun on it. Come on then. Look at how well he's driving though, with one hand. And can't shoot it with a fucking gun. Oh, that sneaky shot. Come on, Liquid. Like, how many times can you fucking shoot this guy? Ooh, close. Ah, shit. I think out of all the bosses in Metal Gear Solid games, like Liquid in this one is the most persistent. Right, we're down to our last health. How is he able to hit me, but I'm not hitting him? You spongy asshole. Come on. Shit. Shit, I'm actually gonna fucking die here. Yes! God damn it!
Snake!
How annoying.
Hurry!
Oh fuck, I have to do this again. Wait, let's grab a second ration because I fucking need it.
I'll drive. Damn, a surveillance
Oh
camera.
dear. Not a surveillance camera.
Damn, no keys. Oh right, keys. I got it, Snake.
All right.
Jump in. Fire that machine gun
I
with your
am.
weapon button. Shoot him, Snake. Snake, hold on.
But it's already turned the gun to where that checkpoint dude is going to be standing. It's going to be somewhere here, I think.
Uh-oh, Snake. Here they come.
Wait, where did the bullets go that are
We'll never
fucking
make it. Snake, clear a path.
shot at the goddamn oil drum?
Okay, Snake, let's go.
Okay, so this seems to be the right position to shoot for the next checkpoint as well.
We're not out of the woods yet. Here they come. We'll never make it. Snake, clear a path.
Like, who gets shot
You did it, Snake.
with a fucking machine gun, and your reaction to being shot by that machine gun is, ooh.
Not yet, Snake! It's not over yet!
Liquid!
that shit? I'll fucking hit you, dude. How does he even get the shot in? I call bullshit. Let's go. You don't even have to move it, it just keeps going to the exact same position to get shot. How do you not get hit by this?
Look, Snake!
Man, I was so close the first time. Damn it. Alright, we finished the game. Not effortlessly, obviously, but that wasn't the goal.
Meryl, are you okay?
Yeah, just a little shook up.
Meryl, can you move?
It's no good. I can't move.
What happened to Liquid?
I can't see him either.
It's because he is still not
Liquid's
fucking dead. I'm telling you, that dude's a Terminator.
Uh-oh.
Snake! Snake!
Fuck. Yeah, I don't think that's what a heart attack looks like, but I'll take the dramatic effect.
If he's dead, that means...
Don't say it, Snake.
Why? Because not saying it will suddenly make it not true?
What happened to the air raid? No stealth bombers in sight.
Snake, can you hear me?
Colonel.
Are you okay?
Colonel, what happened?
The Secretary of Defense has been arrested. Early retirement.
Arrested?
I was able to get into contact with the President. Metal Gear, the training exercise, all of it. It was all the Secretary of Defense acting alone.
Acting
really.
alone? What happened to the air raid and the nuclear strike?
We will find that out after the credits.
The F-117s and the B-2 Spirits have returned to the base. Once again, I have complete authority over this operation.
I see.
Washington isn't stupid enough to use nukes to cover up a few secrets.
I wonder about that.
In any case, the danger's over. Thanks, Snake.
Colonel, you can rest easy.
Like, we know
Meryl's
from Metal Gear
fine.
Solid 4 story that they just leave Shadow Moses for what it is for the next 20 years, or 10 years, whatever is it.
I'm sorry, I kept a lot of things from you.
Because Liquid actually has to go back to get the real gun from Rex's arm, which is still fucking sitting there.
Oh, that's right.
I've got a present for you. There's a snowmobile close to you. Mei Ling saw it on the satellite photos. This time of year, the glaciers are pretty calm. You should be able to ride right out of there. I'll bet the boys at the DIA and the NSA never expected you to come home alive.
Me neither. I better not show my face around here.
No danger of that. You two officially died after your Jeep sank into the ocean.
That's not too far from the truth.
Also, there's a helicopter waiting for you on Fox Island.
Dr. Hal Emmerich should be somewhere on the base. I want someone to bring him in.
I understand. Leave it to me.
Okay, Roy. Are you gonna be okay?
Don't worry. I've got an insurance policy. A hard copy of all Mei Ling's data. As long as I've got that, you, me, and Mei Ling will be fine.
The battery on these nanomachines will run out soon. They won't be able to follow us.
There are batteries in nanomachines?
Meet again.
Don't worry. I'll pay you a visit
I think that's the
sometime.
first we'll ever hear of that.
I look forward to that.
Roy, just tell me one thing.
What?
About Fox Die.
Meryl will be fine. She wasn't included in its programming.
What about me? It killed Liquid.
Naomi said that she wants to talk to you face to face about that.
Oh, right. I
How
think
is she?
when you actually
worry.
save Otacon and when you give
Mayling's
into the
with her
torture,
right
Meryl
now.
dies.
I'm switching over
Then
to
the
Naomi.
Colonel says here that it is actually his daughter,
Snake, it's me.
not his niece.
Naomi,
I heard about my brother.
I'm sorry. But he had one last message he wanted to say to you. He told me to tell you to forget about him and to go on with your own life.
Frankie said that?
Yeah. He also said he'll always love you. Naomi, your brother just saved you,
Man, that's not what he said at
me,
all.
and the whole world. He fought with every ounce
But I
of
get that
strength
you
in
would
his
lie
body.
about that.
Maybe. Maybe now he's finally found some peace. He wasn't really my brother anymore. Ever since he fought with you in Zanzibar, he's been like a ghost. A ghost looking for a place to die.
Yeah, that seems to be a theme in Metal Gear Solid.
Naomi, Liquid died from Fox Die too. What about me? When am I gonna go?
That's up to you.
What do you mean?
Everybody dies when their time is up.
Yeah, so when's mine up?
It's up to you how you use the time left to you. Live, Snake. That's all I can say to you.
Yeah, it's fucking annoying and ambiguous. It's like, fucking tell me. You're excluded from Fox Die's
Each
kill
person
list.
is born with their fate written into their own genetic code. It's unchangeable, immutable. But that's not all there is to life. I finally realized that. I told you before the reason that I was interested in genes and DNA. Because I wanted to know who I was, where I came from. I thought that if I analyzed my DNA, I could find out who I was, who my parents were. And I thought that if I knew that, then I'd know what path I should take in life. But I was wrong. I didn't find anything. I didn't learn anything. Just like with the genome soldiers, you can input all the genetic information, but that doesn't make them into the strongest soldiers. The most we can say about DNA is that it governs a person's potential strengths, potential destiny. You mustn't allow yourself to be chained to fate, to be ruled by your genes. Humans can choose the type of life they want to live. Snake, whether or not you're in the Fox Die program isn't important.
It kind of is, though.
The important thing is that you choose life. And then live. Don't you think, Snake? Don't worry. I'm going to choose life too. Until today, I've always looked for a reason to live. But from here on, I'm going to just live.
Well, good for you after killing a lot of people.
Genes exist to pass down our hopes and dreams for the future through our children. living is a link to the future. That's how all life works.
Right, and how exactly did Mei Ling see that thing
Loving
parked
each other,
in a fucking cave
teaching each other.
on satellite photos?
That's how we can change the world. I finally realized.
But hey, this is not Metal Gear Solid Sin, so we'll
true
give it a pass.
meaning of life. Thank you, Snake.
Look, I found this.
Infinite ammo.
Let's keep it as a reminder.
Of what? A reminder of a successful mission? Or the first time we met?
A reminder of how to live.
Oh, a reminder of replaying the game with infinite ammo,
Until
dude.
today, I've lived only for myself. Survival has been the only thing I cared about in my life.
That's not just you. That's how everyone is.
I only felt truly alive when I was staring death in the face. I don't know. Maybe it's written into my genes.
What about now? What do your genes say about your future now?
Yeah, what did they say?
Maybe it's time I live for someone else.
Someone else?
Yeah. Someone like you. Maybe that's the real way to live.
So, where to, Snake?
David. My name's David.
Okay. So where to, Dave?
No, he just said his name is David, not Dave.
I think it's time we look for a new path in life.
A new path?
A new purpose.
Will we find it?
We'll find it. I know we'll find it.
What are those?
Caribou. To the Aleutians, the caribou is a symbol of life. It'll be spring here soon.
For us too?
Yeah. Spring brings new life to everything. It's a time for hope. I've lived here a long time, but Alaska has never looked more beautiful. The sky, the sea, the caribou.
And most of all,
and most of all.
Oh my god, I've played this too many times.
I think I'm gonna like this new life.
No, there's no such thing as playing too
Come
much
on.
Metal Gear Solid.
Let's enjoy life.
Roll credits. Alright, we first get this really depressing factoid about nuclear warheads. Which is like, you know, the game hammers home that message about war is bad, nuclear weapons are bad, which of course is all true, but it's kind of in your face. And now we get to listen to this amazing music one last time. His credit is James Flinders. I wonder why. Even so, Cam Clark, the actual name of the voice actor, he did such an amazing job. Right, and you can't skip this, by the way. But nor would you want to. Shit, Kojima actually did the enemy routes and item placement, camera settings. This motherfucker did everything for this game. I think it's safe to say that the Hideo Kojima game really does apply to this. Yoyo Shinkama, the art director, really is mentioned a lot as well. Just noticing that now. Derek van der Horst, that's a Dutch name. And we end this episode of Metal Gear Solid by introducing a new episode of Life with the BBC. This music is going to be in my head for a couple days now. Which I don't consider a bad thing. Metal Gear Solid games have had really good music for the ending credits, and great music in general, obviously. And when I say that, I don't even remember the music that's played in Metal Gear Solid 5's credit roll. That's also the only Metal Gear Solid game I've only played once. Because after that I really couldn't be asked to do it again. So much wasted potential. Chris Timmerman, the voice director, is like a huge part of why Metal Gear Solid is such a great game. Oh shit, our dude Kojima also did the map design for VR missions. Including the title logo design. I think this dude has an issue with letting other people do some work. Before end credit scenes were a thing in Marvel, Metal Gear Solid was doing it. This wasn't even the first. I think they started back in the original Metal Gear. I love this, like one final twist. Even after the credits roll.
You mustn't allow yourself to be chained to fate, to be ruled by your genes. Humans can choose the type of life they want to live. The important thing is that you choose life, and then live.
Mr. President, exactly. Word for word as well, Alex.
Yes, sir. The entire unit was wiped out. Those two are still alive. The Vector? Yes, sir. Fox die should become activated soon. Right on schedule. Yes, sir. I recovered all of Rex's dummy warhead data. No, sir. My cover is intact. Nobody knows who I really am. Yes, the DARPA chief knew my identity, but he's been disposed of.
What? It wasn't an accident?
Yes, the inferior one was the winner after all. That's right. Until the very end, Liquid thought he was the inferior one. Yes, sir, I agree completely. It takes a well-balanced individual such as yourself to rule the world. No, sir. No one knows that you were the third one, Solidus. What should I do about the woman? Yes, sir. I'll keep her under surveillance. Yes. Thank you. Goodbye, Mr. President.
That's just wonderful. And let's see the score. This is going to be shit. Well, Panther, it sounds cool, but it's really not. Save 7 times, continues 9. Being found. Yeah, it's not very good. Yeah, your mind is blown. Remember, try to think back when you're playing this for the first time, when you're 14 years old, and all this stuff just was amazing. There's no other game like it. Camera and the bandana. Okay. Save mission data. Yes, let's do that. Right, and that concludes my playthrough of MGS1. Thanks for being there to see it through with me, and now it's off to Metal Gear Solid 2, but I'll do that on another day. Might actually switch to MGO now, so let's reset my stream and see you guys next time. If you're not joining me on that, join me for MGS2.